Hey guys, Leonard here. Today I'm going to be showcasing a brand new modern house. Now this house is different from any other house that I've built because I have spent so much time doing it, and it's actually taken over 50 hours including all of the interior and the garden and all of that good stuff. So we're going to go straight from here. You guys will probably recognize where we are in the suburbs. And this is our house right here. So I actually started building this house way back in August, and I've been spending a couple of hours every week just adding to it. And I would no way be able to build this as a tutorial because it would just take so much time. So this video is just going to be a showcase, and if you're on PC you can be lucky enough to download it. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look just from here. This is the driveway, the main driveway. This is what the house looks like from the front. Okay, we're going to head over that way and go to the back. I'm going to try and not show you guys what the back garden looks like just yet. But we can head up the driveway here just so you can see where this leads to. So you go up the driveway and we've got our garage here, and we have a door to the garage. But we'll go there last. We'll actually head back down. And if we go up this little path over here, okay, we've got a security gate there, which I forgot to mention. We can head up here, and this takes us to a path. So again, I'm trying not to show you guys anything until we get inside. This path leads to here. I'll just skip all that so you can't see the back garden. And here we have the main house. So if we change to, I'm going to change to Kuda shaders just so we can see better. Okay, yeah, that's much better. So this is the main house. As you can see, it's very open plan. It's kind of like a converted barn. That's what I was going for. Like an open plan converted barn. So here we have kind of like the breakfast table. And a staircase going up to the next floor. We'll go up there later. And we have the main kitchen. So we've got all the regular things. We've got the stove right in the middle. A fridge. We have all these worktops. I thought these looked pretty cool for kind of like cupboards and drawers that were high up. Here we have a little herb garden. So this is the main kitchen. This was the first thing that I built in this house, and I thought it looked pretty nice. So if we head over here, we have the downstairs bathroom. Nothing much in here. Okay, pretty empty, but we just needed something for that space. And if we go over this way, we have our downstairs office. So we've got our laptop. Okay, your clients or whoever can sit there. We've even got a little printer. So this is all looking very nice. And we go up this way, we have the main sitting area. We've got another table and chairs, more seats, and around here, which is pretty cool, we got chessboard right in front of the fireplace. So I'm not going to give you guys a sneak preview of the outside because I like the view from over here. You ready? That's looking pretty nice. If we increase our video settings, put the render distance up, we can see something in the distance as well. We have a sailing boat right out in the water as well. So we'll go outside and take a look at all that. But let's head through this way and into the garage. So as you can see, on this right side we have a gym / dojo. We've got punching bag. This was supposed to be weights, but these fences, every time I restart the game, they turn the different direction. So they're supposed to be facing the other way, and then you can change your weights. There's different weights here. Punching bag. We have dumbbells there, and these are supposed to be yoga mats. We've got little mirrors, and this is supposed to be like a padded mat for when you're like sparring and things. So when I was building this house, I did kind of try and think about like what you'd use in a modern house, not just fill up the rooms, but kind of just like if I was living here, what I'd like in my house. We've got the Zantorno here. You'll probably recognize that from an old tutorial video. I thought it went pretty nice here. So let's head upstairs. That's downstairs finished. Upstairs, this long room here is kind of like kids' bedroom. So on this side we have some laptops and a TV. That's where you can game. And then over here we have the beds and like a little library. So this was the very last thing I actually built because I had no idea what I was going to put in this room. So that's all looking nice, some armor stands. If we head up here, there's a little table and chairs here, and the fireplace continues. If we actually go back down, okay, you can see from here, it actually goes all the way up. So here leads to the bathroom, which is in there. You can actually get to it from there or here. We'll go in this one. This is my favorite room in the house, the bathroom. I don't know why, I really like the way it turned out. So we've got our sinks here. A couple more sinks. We've got the bath, where all the water has disappeared. And the shower with a mirror. And we have a steam room. So that's my favorite room in the house. I don't know why, but I love the way that it turned out. In this little area here, I kind of dug out the roof and made it open plan with glass just because it was very, very dark on the inside. So it's very, very modern looking as well. In this way, we've got the master bedroom. Nothing too much in here. I don't want to show you guys out the window yet. Table, chairs, a modern bed, and a closet. So not too much going on here, but I just wanted to keep it simple. And then finally, in this way, we've got an upstairs office. So we have two offices. I was going to turn this into kind of like a gaming room, but this is just going to be an office. I suppose I can put a computer in here if I want to. So this is the main house, guys. This way just leads back down to the kitchen. So let's take a look at the outside. Alright guys, so we're here on the outside. When I was designing it, I wanted to keep it very, very simple, but kind of still make it look like it was full. So we have this here, the swimming pool, which is my favorite part, and it actually leads to a river, as you can see there, but we'll head down. Okay, we have a park right here just for like kids, they can play there. And we have a little gate here that leads to the water where your sailing ship is. Over there, we head over there, we'll take a look. There's nothing much on this ship. It only took me like 10 minutes to build. So I thought it looked really cool in the skyline, but I haven't put too much thought into it. And to be honest, there was no space to put anything on it. So you can still hang around on here, but there was no place to build like any interiors or anything like that. Alright, so that's the ship, and we head up this way. You can see the park. Here we have a little duck pond. No ducks, but I'm sure they'll spawn soon. And we have the river. It goes under this bridge and leads to the actual main water. And then the final thing, if we just head round and continue following the path, this will lead back up to beside the swimming pool, but there's also this little island here. And we have some sun loungers, and they actually do block out the sun, which is pretty cool. And finally, at night, you can sit here, a bit dangerous, but we have like a little fire, keep warm at night, and you can see out into the water. Alright guys, so that was my modern house. Like I said, it's the most detailed house that I've ever built, and it's definitely my favorite house that I've ever built. And it took me such a long time, so I'm happy that it's finally finished and I can move on to other things. And you guys can download it now just by following the link in the description below. Don't forget to let me know what you guys think of it, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.